What if I told you that a house was built, not for the living, but to confound the spirits of the dead? Yes, you heard that right. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, stands the Winchester Mystery House, a peculiar architectural marvel that's as baffling as it is intriguing. What makes this mansion so unique? Is it the sheer size of the place? With a staggering 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, and even a seance room, it's certainly large. But it's not just the size that's mind-boggling, it's the design. Staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, windows overlooking other rooms. It's like a labyrinth, a maze designed to confuse the most determined explorer. But why would someone build a house like this? The answer, my friends, lies in the unusual circumstances surrounding its construction. The Winchester Mystery House was not built for comfort or convenience. It was built to confound, to confuse, to baffle. You see, Sarah Winchester, the widow of the firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester, was convinced that she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifles. And so she embarked on a monumental building project, one that would last for nearly 4 decades. The goal? To construct a house so complex, so bewildering, that the spirits would be lost, forever trapped in its winding corridors and dead-end rooms. And so the Winchester Mystery House came into being. It's a testament to one woman's fear, her desperate attempt to escape the unseen forces she believed were pursuing her. It's a house that defies logic, defies reason. A house that's as much a mystery today as it was over a century ago. So, how did this house come to be, you ask? Well, let's delve into the history of the Winchester Mystery House. To understand the story of the Winchester House, we first need to know about the Winchester family. The tale begins with Oliver Winchester, a shrewd businessman who, in the mid-19th century, took over the ailing volcanic Repeating Arms Company. He transformed this struggling enterprise into the prosperous Winchester Repeating Arms Company. The company's crowning achievement was the Winchester rifle, a firearm so innovative and so deadly that it was dubbed the gun that won the West. This technological marvel revolutionized warfare, making it possible for a single soldier to fire multiple rounds without reloading. The rifle was a commercial success, bringing immense wealth to the Winchester family. But with great prosperity came a great sorrow. The Winchester family was plagued with misfortune. Oliver Winchester's only son, William, died of tuberculosis at the young age of 43, leaving behind his wife, Sarah, and their infant daughter. Tragedy struck again when their daughter succumbed to a childhood disease just weeks later. Bereft and alone, Sarah was left with a vast fortune and a heavy heart. Sarah, a woman of deep convictions and profound spiritual beliefs, was convinced that her family's misfortunes were not mere coincidences. She believed that they were being haunted by the spirits of those who had fallen victim to the Winchester rifle. Haunted by guilt and grief, Sarah sought the advice of a medium who confirmed her fears. The medium told her that the spirits were indeed vengeful, and that Sarah's only chance for peace was to construct a home for the spirits, a house that never stopped being built, a place where the spirits could find solace. And so, sparked by a blend of grief, guilt, and spiritual conviction, Sarah Winchester began her lifelong project. A project that would result in one of the most mysterious and intriguing houses in the world. A project that would consume the rest of her life. Haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle, Sarah Winchester sought a way to appease them. And so, in an attempt to placate these restless spirits, the construction of the Winchester Mystery House began. Right from the outset, it was clear that this would be no ordinary home. The building process itself was shrouded in mystery, with construction occurring day and night, 7 days a week. Workers were constantly adding new rooms, hallways, and even entire wings, all under the watchful eye of Sarah Winchester herself. As the house took shape, so did its peculiarities. Staircases leading straight into ceilings, doors that opened onto brick walls or even sheer drops, rooms within rooms, and windows overlooking other parts of the interior. It was as if the house was designed to confuse, to disorient, to be a maze within a mansion. But why all these bewildering architectural quirks? According to Sarah Winchester, it was all part of a grand strategy. She believed that the house's labyrinthine design would baffle the vengeful spirits that had been haunting her, keeping them lost and confused within its walls. The construction of the house was a ceaseless endeavor. For 38 years, the sound of hammers and saws filled the air as the mansion continued to grow and change. There was no master plan, no blueprint. Instead, Sarah Winchester would sketch out designs on napkins or scraps of paper, often in the middle of the night, directing workers to build, tear down, and rebuild according to her whims. And so, the house became a living, breathing entity, always in flux, never still. Its design was a reflection of Sarah Winchester's restless mind and her desperate attempts to appease the spirits she believed to be haunting her. Despite the constant construction, the house was never truly finished. It remained a work in progress, its form and layout changing as often as the wind, a testament to one woman's fear, obsession, and the unyielding drive to keep the spirits at bay. The house was never finished, constantly changing and evolving, just as Sarah Winchester had planned. The house's design was not meant for the living, but to confuse the spirits. This is the key to understanding the labyrinthine nature of the Winchester Mystery House. Imagine a mansion where doors open into walls, staircases lead to nowhere, and windows peek into other rooms. This is not your typical architectural blunder, but a deliberate attempt to create a maze of confusion. Sarah Winchester, the mastermind behind this perplexing design, believed that the bewildering layout would disorient the vengeful spirits she feared. The house boasts an astonishing 160 rooms, each one more bewildering than the last. There are 40 staircases, with some that rise and fall, and others that simply stop at ceilings. The labyrinthine design is further accentuated by the 2,000 doors, some of which serve no purpose other than to add to the disarray. The mansion is a maze of corridors and rooms that twist and turn, leading nowhere and everywhere all at once. Secret passages are hidden throughout, creating a bewildering network of escape routes. There is a door on the second floor that opens to a sheer drop to the ground below, and a staircase that descends 7 steps, then rises 11. The mansion is filled with oddities that defy explanation. There are cupboards that open to reveal only walls, chimneys that stop just short of the roof, and closets that are less than an inch deep. There are rooms built within rooms, and a large bell tower with no access. The design of the Winchester Mystery House was not guided by any architectural plan. Instead, it was driven by superstition, by a desperate attempt to appease and confuse the spirits. The result is a monument to the bizarre, a testament to the power of fear and belief. Living in this house was like living in a maze built to confuse not just its occupants, but the spirits that haunted it. Despite its chilling history and bizarre design, the Winchester Mystery House has left a lasting mark. This architectural oddity, with its labyrinthine halls and staircases to nowhere, has evolved from a private dwelling into a public fascination. Today, it stands not only as a testament to Sarah Winchester's eccentricity, but also as a unique slice of American history. The Winchester House, with its 160 rooms, is now a celebrated tourist attraction, luring thousands of visitors each year from all corners of the globe. They come, drawn by tales of its spectral inhabitants and its intriguing architecture. They wander through the peculiar maze of rooms, marveling at the strange design choices, and often leave with more questions than answers. Yet, the legacy of the Winchester House extends beyond its physical walls. It has permeated popular culture, inspiring numerous books, films, and television shows. Its story has been adapted and reimagined, its mysteries dramatized and analyzed. It has served as a setting for horror films, a muse for novelists, and a topic of discussion on paranormal investigative shows. The house's influence even extends into the realm of video games, with developers using its complex design and eerie backstory as inspiration for their digital worlds. It's not just the house that intrigues, but the woman behind it. Sarah Winchester, with her ceaseless construction and alleged communication with spirits, has become a figure of fascination in her own right. The ongoing fascination with the Winchester House is perhaps a testament to our collective love for mystery and the unknown. We're drawn to the inexplicable, the unusual, the eerie, and the Winchester House, with its endless corridors and spectral legends, offers all of that in abundance. The Winchester Mystery House remains a testament to one woman's attempt to appease the spirits of the dead, a mystery that continues to captivate us to this day.